ART bus service in Albuquerque got off to a rough start with crash after crash. But 1 year later, have drivers learned to stay out of the ART lane? On special assignment, News 13's Lizay Mitri shows us how many crashes we saw in the first year and how the city is trying to bring those numbers down.
Albuquerque Rapid Transit, or ART, started with a bang, with a crash the first day it launched on November 30th last year. And then 12 more crashes the month after that. And that's just counting cases where other drivers went into the dedicated bus lanes illegally or cut in front of buses in intersections.
Well, when I started, I had a full head of hair. I lost it all in the first month. It was tough. It was very stressful. We weren't sure of exactly what to expect.
That's Albuquerque Transit Director Danny Holcomb.
The frequent crashes earned themselves a Twitter account called Artcidents and a website dedicated to counting how long it had been since the last crash, down to the minutes and seconds.
But speed up to today, and we're approaching 1 year of ART bus service. So have things gotten any better? We got numbers from the city of crashes involving ART buses and other drivers getting in their way. They show a drop in January and February, down to 7 each month. Then the bump in the road no one expected.
You know, COVID-19 sure did put another twist to the whole project that none of us had anticipated.
Service stopped in March when the governor asked New Mexicans to stay home. Then the buses started running again on a limited schedule June 13th.
And then just make sure you got your mask on, sir.
And as more people started getting on the road again, there were 6 crashes in August and 6 in September, even though those numbers aren't very low compared to earlier in the year. If you ask an ART bus driver, there's one big difference.
Good morning, folks. Welcome aboard.
And that's where the crashes are happening now.
Hold on tight, everybody.
Benji Luke says he's been driving for ART since its launch.
When we first started, there's a lot of more random areas where stuff could happen. Like someone decides they want to go to a Golden Corral, all of a sudden they just dart in front of you. And that was kind of problematic. But with the introduction of those pin curbs, that's kind of minimized those points.
Mid-year, the city installed nearly 3 miles of pin curbs like this down the middle of Central to minimize points where this can happen. The city says most of the crashes now are happening in intersections like here in August at Central and 63rd. The blue car has a red light but starts a left turn anyway, hitting the bus that came up from behind.
Yeah, like this intersection, you just go a little slower through here.
Next stop, Central and Rio Grande.
If you try to cut in front of us, you know, it's like these things are big and they don't stop on a dime.
Luke's main message for drivers?
Just always use caution and look out for a giant blue bus.
The city says it has continued to make adjustments, like realigning the traffic signals to line up just right with the lanes.
Next stop, Central and Laguna.
Or tweaking the timing of the lights to make sure everyone on the road has a smooth ride.
So we're pretty excited that we're able to not have a year under our belt, although it has been a very unusual year.
The pandemic has the ART buses running on a limited schedule for now, but the city hopes the rapid transit system will grow both in ridership and where it can take riders, eventually getting people to the Sunport even.
All right, you guys have a lovely day now.
On special assignment, Lizay Mitri, KRQE News 13.
While we look specifically at ART bus crashes caused by other drivers, when it comes to all crashes and damage to ART buses since service launched a year ago, the city says it has spent more than $200,000 on repairs.